Have you ever heard of a group of monks who were also elite warriors? Let's journey back to the Middle Ages, to the era of the Crusades, to uncover the story of the legendary Knights Templar. Imagine this. Christian pilgrims are traveling thousands of miles to the Holy Land, a journey fraught with danger. To protect them, a new order was born, a unique brotherhood of warrior monks. They were the poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, better known to us as the Knights Templar. Instantly recognizable in their white mantles emblazoned with a bold red cross, they became a symbol of courage and piety on the battlefield. Their reputation for discipline and bravery was unmatched, and they played a crucial role in many key conflicts of the Crusades. But the Templars were far more than just soldiers. They were innovators, engineers, and financial pioneers. Across Europe and the Holy Land, they constructed mighty fortresses and castles, some of which still stand today as silent testaments to their power. Perhaps even more impressively, they created one of the world's first large-scale banking systems. A pilgrim could deposit their money at a Templar preceptory in London and receive a letter of credit, which they could then cash in Jerusalem. This system was revolutionary, making travel safer and boosting international trade. It was this financial acumen that would become both their greatest strength and their ultimate downfall. As their influence grew, so did their wealth. They owned vast tracts of land, maintained a massive fleet of ships, and managed fortunes for kings and nobles. The Templar Order became a powerful, independent multinational corporation, seemingly untouchable. This immense power, however, began to stir unease and jealousy among Europe's monarchs. Philip IV of France, in particular, was heavily in debt to the order and saw them as a threat to his own authority. He, along with a compliant pope, began plotting their demise. The hammer fell on a day that has lived in infamy ever since, Friday, October 13, 1307. On that fateful morning, King Philip's agents launched a coordinated dawn raid across France, arresting hundreds of Templars. They were accused of heresy, blasphemy, and all manner of secret, sordid crimes. Under brutal torture, many knights confessed to these fabricated charges. The world was shocked. In 1312, the Pope officially disbanded the order, and its vast properties were confiscated, mostly being absorbed by another order or by the crown. The last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burned at the stake in Paris, cursing the king and the Pope with his final breath. But did the story truly end there? The sudden and violent suppression of the Templars gave birth to countless legends that have captivated us for centuries. Whispers of a surviving fleet that escaped with the Templar treasure, tales of sacred relics like the Holy Grail hidden away in secret vaults, and theories about their knowledge being passed down through secret societies have fueled endless speculation. From novels like The Da Vinci Code to blockbuster movies and video games, the legacy of the Knights Templar is more alive than ever. They represent that fascinating intersection where history meets mystery. A stark reminder of how quickly power can fade and how legends can endure forever, leaving us with questions we are still trying to answer today. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical adventure. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next story. See you next time.